And hello, it's Zytharos for Friday, May 16, 2025. How's everybody doing out there? Oh my. Yeah. Hello? Is my remote's not working again? Honestly, this is one of my frustrations here. Just, you know, working with the remote here. But, I'll fix it and move on. Oh yeah. Yep. Let's move on to Skyrim. Wait, no, I don't want to. No, let's not turn that into me wiping that out. Um, I just tried to exit a Streamlabs while I was live. Let's not do that. There you go. Oh boy. Hello. Are you going to let me Skyrim? Buddy? What's going on here? Okay. Interesting. Huh. Is Skyrim going to let me Skyrim, or am I going to go to something else? Can I go into something else right now? Seriously? I see. Steam itself is giving me the gears right now. Gotta wait for it to start up, and then we can do something like do something else. Apparently, Steam was having some issues. I mean, it doesn't help if the storefront you're using isn't exactly cooperating with you. Hmm. Well, it looks better. There we are. There we are. That's better. Yeah, so Steam itself was giving me the gears today. Let's go slay some dragons. Like we are Bilbo Baggins. Wait, bet you somebody's already done tried to do a run as Bilbo Baggins in this game. Oh. Here we go. Oh, hi. Okay, am I going? Still going? I guess I'm still going deeper into the cave. I thought I pulled a U-turn or something. Blue butterflies. think I just pull the... Is there a way to go deeper? Because I feel like I just pulled a U-turn in the cave. No, not quite a U-turn. I think I did. What was that? Thank you. I did not leave the program. Oh no, this is further into the cave. All right, whatever. Bun bun. Shadow cream. I'm still looking for Noster's helmet, but I don't see it. You'd think there'd be a pointer to it. Now some flour. Bun bun. Now I hop up here and possibly see something I need to. I did pull a U-turn somewhere. Vanilla. Looking for a helmet. Looks like a Deadpool U-turn. What if it looks up somewhere? Up there somewhere. So those are the wolves. Oh, hello. Startled me for a second there. Oh. While I'm doing this... should be a way to get up there. come on, thank you. Oh, I can get around there anyway. Oh, sugar. Sure about that, Lydia? You hit pretty bad there. There's a way to get up here. Because I wasn't looking entirely. Probably looking entirely in the right spots. I totally missed that path the first time through, though. Where is my flame spell? There we go. Oh, there. Okay. It was in the treasure chest at the top. I had somehow assumed it would be on its own, I guess. We gotta find out right now. That's the only exit. I was pretty sure it wasn't quite... We weren't quite done yet. I was missing something. Bun bun. Bye bun bun. Another bun bun. Can't do nothing with that bun bun, so... Or any of the bun buns, really. Other than eat them, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna pick up a pet bun bun. That's what I'd like to do. No, I need to look at this one. Turn Noster's helmet to Noster. forget where Noster's helmet is. Where Noster's helmet is. Wondered where that was. Huh. Where was Noster again? There is a ship over here. That is a log. Cave over there. There's a ship over here. Are you a derelict ship, a ship full of pirates, or a ship full of friendlies? Dainty slowed. Lighthouse over here too. Or at least a watchtower of some kind. It's a watchtower of some kind. Solitude's Lighthouse, okay. Oh, hi. Oh, the ocean is gorgeous. Hi, Solitude. Way up there. Oh. You know, I never recognized that they had a sound in Oblivion. Maybe they didn't. And I'm just projecting. Oh. Yeah, they're everywhere. A skiff. Brine Water Grotto. Oh, that's an actual cave. Okay. Neither were too far away. Both were in the Solitude area. You have every right to your own ship. And I can understand why there would be some people that would choose a place like that. Ah, jeez. A place like that to store your ship. Just within sight of the city. But just far enough away that people ain't asking questions. Wow. Okay. Nothing terribly interesting happening around here from the looks of it. There's probably a way I could get to. Solitude without being so... Oh, that way? House. Oh, guard.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, boy. Star. Stingrove. Gunther. Miko's shack. Figure out where Nostra is again. They have lights.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. Spare some gold for a veteran? Look at it. That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me be.
Alright.
It's not much to ask.
Huh.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
How do I get up there? Can I get up there? Curious now.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Baron in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Okay. I will keep an eye out for that. This goes down. I don't want to go that way.
Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything's good. I'm still gonna see if I can find a place to the Get to that big archway. Oh, that's a between buildings. Okay, so maybe not. It even is between buildings. Castle Dower. Archway over there. Okay, so there's a. Don't think I have another gateway to get to. No, I do not. That leads me down to the street. Okay. I can't get access to that archway. Yes.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
I want up there. Is there an access point from this tower anywhere? Oh, maybe. Oh, that goes down and out. And this goes up. There we go. I found the way to the arch. Oh, bird. Hi. Building are you into? Castle Tower, Emperor's Tower. Alright, I see. So there should be another a way up even more. You know what? Let's do something here. Go somewhere I shouldn't be able to go. Because why not? Castle Tower is the main one, or is that's just the no, that's the Blue Palace over there. Yeah, I guess at one point Castle Tower was the main one. It is no longer. Can't jump down into the well. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe? Oh yeah, other than clearing out the Wolf Skull Cave. So those are the Thalmor Embassy, okay. I should just grab both of those while I was up there. Get back to the Thalmor Embassy and work our way over. Oops. There is a path here. Yeah. Imperial soldier and noble. Okay. How many years apart does Skyrim happen from Oblivion again? 30 years? 40 years? Oh, jeez. And I'll take your gold. If you must, provide more arcing, shock damage, and magicka damage. That's not bad. I guess since you, I guess since you wanted me to take you so badly, I will take your hideout then. Beggar by Revan. Yislav Errol was the last of the litter of 5 born to the queen of the prosperous Nordic kingdom of Eorgard. Bapirkopa. And her husband, the king of Eorgard, Yitluaf. Alright. During pregnancy, the queen had been more than twice as wide as she was tall, and the actual delivery took 3 months and 6 days after it had begun. Oh my gosh, ow! It is perhaps understandable that, like Lavrikova elected, upon expelling us, left to frown, say good riddance, and die. Like many Nords, Yitzluaf did not care very much for his wife and less for his children. That's too bad. His subjects were puzzled, therefore, when he announced that he would follow the ancient tradition of his people of Atmora of following his beloved spouse to the grave. They had not thought they were particularly in love, nor were they aware that such a tradition existed. Yet, still, the people were simple people, were grateful for the little royal drama, alleviated their boredom, which was and is a common problem in the more obscure parts of northern Skyrim, particularly in wintertide. He gathered his household staff and his 5 fat, bawling little heirs in front of him, and divided his estate. To his son Yenop, he gave his title. To his son Laernu, he gave his land. To his son Soibud, he gave his fortune. To his daughter Lactivira, he gave his army. Lysiphatira. Lycophatira? Yitluf's advisors suggested he keep the inheritance together for the good of the kingdom, but Yitluf did not particularly care for his advisors, or the kingdom for that matter. Upon making his announcement, he drew his dagger across his throat. Wonderful. One of the nurses, who was rather shy, finally decided to speak as the king's life ebbed away. Your Highness, you forgot your 5th child, little Eslaf. Good Yitluf groaned. It is somewhat hard to concentrate with blood gushing from one's throat, after all. The king tried in vain to think of something to bequeath, but there was nothing left. Finally, he sputtered irritably. Yitluf should have taken something then, and died. That a babe but a few days old was expected to demand his rightful inheritance was arguably unfair, but so Eslaf Errol was given his birthright with his father's dying breath. He would have nothing but what he had taken. Since no one else would have him, the shy nurse, whose name was Druspa, took the baby home. It was a decrepit little shack, and over the years that followed, it became more and more decrepit. Unable to find work, Druspa sold all her furnishings to buy food for little Eslaf. By the time he was old enough to walk and talk, she had sold the walls and the roof as well, so they had nothing but a floor to call home. And if you've ever been to Skyrim, you can appreciate that is scarcely sufficient. Druspa did not tell Eslaf the story of his birth, or that his brothers and sisters were leading quite nice lives with their inheritances, for as we have said, she was rather shy and found it difficult to broach the subject. She was so painfully shy, in fact, that whenever he asked any questions about where he came from, Druspa would run away. That was more or less her answer to everything, to flee. In order to communicate with her at all, Eslaf learned how to run almost as soon as he could walk. He couldn't keep up with his adopted mother at first, but in time he learned to go toe heel if he instituted a short but fast sprint, and heel toe if it seemed Druspa was headed for a long-distance marathon flight. He never did get all the answers he needed from her, but Eslaf did learn how to run. The kingdom of Eorgard had, in the years that Eslaf was growing, become quite a grim place. King Yenop did not have a treasury, for Soibud had been given that. He did not have any property for income, for Elenor had been given that. He did not have an army to protect the people, and for Lesafitra had been given that. Furthermore, as he was but a child, all the decisions in his kingdom went through Yenop's rather corrupt council. It had become a bureaucratic, exploitative land of high taxes, rapid crime, and regular incursions from neighboring kingdoms. Not in a particularly unusual situation for Kingdom of Tamriel, but an unpleasant one nonetheless. The time finally came when the tax collector arrived to Druspa's hovel, such as it was, to collect the only thing he could, the floor. Rather than protest, the poor shy maid ran away, and Eslef never saw her again. Without a home or a mother, Eslef did not know what to do. He had grown accustomed to the cold open air in Druspa's shack, but he was hungry. "May I have a piece of meat?" he asked the butcher down the street. "I'm very hungry." The man who had known the boy for years often spoke to his wife about how sorry he felt for him growing up in a home with no ceilings or walls. He smiled at Eslef and said, "Go away or I'll hit you." Eslef hurriedly left the butcher shop and butcher went to a nearby tavern. The tavern keeper had been a former valet in the king's court and knew that the boy was by right a prince. Many times he had seen the poor ragged lad in the streets and sighed at the way fate had treated him. "May I have something to eat?" Eslef asked this tavern keeper. "I'm very hungry." "You're lucky I don't cook you and help you eat you," replied the tavern keeper. "My gosh." Eslef hurried left the tavern. For the rest of the day, the boy approached the good citizens of Edelgard, begging for food. One person had thrown something at him. It turned out to be an edible rock. As night fell, a raggedy man came up to Eslef and, without saying a word, handed him a piece of fruit and a piece of dried meat. The lad took it, wide-eyed, and as he devoured it, he thanked the man very sweetly. "If I see you begging on the streets again tomorrow," man growled, "I'll kill you myself. There are only so many beggars we have the guild allowed in any one town, and you make it one too many. You're ruining business." It's a good thing that Eslef Errol knew how to run. He ran all night. Eslef Errol's story is continued in the book Thief. Lovely. Grill leaks. Empty bag for decoration. Pot, wood. Nothing to sleep on. And wood chopping block. Okay. What's more? There's nothing else up the mountain on this side. Oh, I need to go down by the roadway still. Some sort of tower. We'll go find this tower. Down into the cave. Because it looks like the tower might come before the cave. Or the cave might come before the tower. I'm not sure yet. I'll keep an eye out for both. Soldier. What are you? It's to Meridian. Okay. Alright. So there's an animal there. Now what does this icon mean here? Somewhere Justisar. Another form of guard, I guess. I'll swing back to the cave after this. I want to find out what this icon is. Almost like a logging camp. Oh, it's a nature thing. Okay. Clear Pine Pond. Put it over that way. Castle. Yeah, I'm heading right towards you. Okay. Good. Heading where I'm supposed to go. Heading where I'm supposed to was. Yeah, okay. Hi, Ram. Okay, time to go sneaking. Before we continue. X wine bottle.
Did you hear something?
I guess I was just hearing things. Someone there? I guess I was just hearing things.
Over here.
Oh, there's still an arrow. What the? That was weird. Might be able to head up. Oh, not that way. Well, it looks like it's going to be quite a climb up. Although well, looks like it might be the only option. Not seeing another way. Down or up at the moment. Another way up at the moment, I should say. Ruins. Oh boy. Okay. Berries. Flames, I've already got flames. Quartz. Right.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! As our voice will summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words bound by blood. What? What are you doing? You fools! You cannot bind me to your wills. Summon with words bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Hitting the wrong button. Priest, okay. Refugees, yeah, I'll take that one. What's it over here?
Still here. Let's get going then.
Underground tower. Okay. Oh. I missed you. That'd be a better way to get out of here. Different way. It's like a way that should be used to get out of here or in. I'm not entirely sure. There's no other way to get out of here, is there? Oh, here we go. Archery. Okay. Oh, madness ore. Interesting. Hmm? Alright, here we go. There we go. Ended what was going on in Wolf Skull Cave. Whatever that was. Well, Firebeard. Before I do that, Palace, okay, full fire brings at the Blue Palace. Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Yeah, get back to Whiterun too. Falkreath. And almost all of them are at the farthest edges. Controlled Windhelm. There. Everything's around that area, so I can probably there. Yeah, I'll make my way back to the Blue Palace. Oh boy. Needed that drink. Oof.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Baron in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Okay. Will do. Level up. Speed. Reach, alchemy, illusion. Hmm.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave? Potema herself. Please tell me you stopped them.
I interrupted the ritual. It's done.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Huh. Okay.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Yeah. Find that too.
What is it?
All right. And a shrine. Oh, I could have just gone. What am I doing? Let's do. Yeah, I should do those ones too. Yes. We just have to find a shrine of Talos somewhere. Like if we run into it, we leave it, okay. We'll do it that way. In the past, I'm gonna do the Baldur Legend. And then do the Shrine of Talos thingy. Oh, kids.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Not yet. I should sell some stuff. Yeah, it's time I should sell some stuff. Okay, let's get to the...
Of course. And I'm sure it's mostly for ceremonial purposes.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult, and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
I'm gonna sell some stuff in bits and pieces to see what I can, you're not ready yet?
Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Need some people up to level 4, take anything every 3 seconds. So white run. Necromancer robes.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Rules.
Trinkets, odds and ends. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Now to fill up on arrows. Head to the castle, whatever it is for that.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Either from Jarl City or from Valkreath. So Tharos, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidier, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I can also tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase. Should your services prove useful to me, I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidir of Falkreath. Okay. I need to pick up some more arrows. Some arrows.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
Is that the Empire's what's He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Baldruf.
Baldruf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
I thought he would be in.
Yes, someone stole your sweet roll.
So we have Castle Tower, Emperor's Tower. We do have the Emperor appearing, I'm guessing.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
It's for meats. Ah, here we go. That's what I was looking for.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. What can I help you with? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Soul snares. +8? Hunting bow does more damage than the bow I've got. Oops. I gotta buy that back. Oh yeah, I've got some stuff here too. Yeah, I was just coming in to buy the... What am I looking at there? Soul snares, interesting.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Oof, gosh. All right.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps
Yes, I heard you.
my working days are done.
All right.
Citizen,
Yes, that's me. So,
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
This way. I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? Take a look.
oh, not bad. Steel arrow. Oh yeah, I'm working on steel arrows, not iron arrows. Oh well. Orc bulb arrow. Wooden sword. Nice. Beats whole game with just wooden sword. I need to sell some of my miscellaneous stuff. I sell a skull, why not? I didn't mean to pick up a skull anyway.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Will do. May your road lead you to warm sands. Glares at you. trying to find out what it looks like from the peak of that without the castle in the way.
What is it?
What is you? You are what? Solitude Sawmill. Steals chicken. Can't do nothing about that, bucko. Okay. Let's go over here and see what we can see. I like this level of Merc versus the other level of Merc. And the other level of Merc seems a bit too much. That way. Just closer. See, the Golden Legend is closer at the moment. Go, darn it. Bell. How do I know? What my statuses are. Oh, nasty. It's in the Morning Star. How long has it been since I first heard the Galdor legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the Ivory Claw to a collector in Bravo. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it. 3 days of non-stop writing. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the Ice Runner, bound for Solitude once more. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not interviewed, I would have flayed him alive. I have to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage, for now. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Droger within the tombs. I have seen the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks of solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Felgenthor, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes, in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards in the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire, and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is a day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Felgenthor discovered.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Looks like it. Opening tool. I normally don't travel with people.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
Okay, so it looks like this has been activated. Okay. That's a little hot. Shield. Gold. Gold. Ooh, copper onyx circlet. Interesting. You sold Jim Pity, okay. That's quite a burnination we're out. Okay. So items, books. How to summarize a lifetime of research. Gold or fragment in Gearman's Hall. Okay. Oh, it's a bunch of fragments. I see. Sarthal and Gearman's Hall. Okay. So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign, and wipe out all mention of Gold or name. I don't know what awaits us within Falgenthor, so here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best I have been able to piece together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Baldur was revered throughout the North. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Isgrimar's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Goldur's three sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Yurick, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his life between them. And so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Garmund to subdue the brothers. And after a devastating battle, the three fled the field. Myrkul, the youngest, was run to ground in Falkenthor, ancient barrows at the foot of Solitude. And though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Garmund pursued Yurick to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Yurick's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them altogether. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last Cygnus was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Garmund to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept. And they clashed in battle, matched strength with strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Garmund on the lake, which still bears his name, and its Cygnus sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galdur himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in a place called Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harald issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galdur and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle. Under pain of death, no word of them was to be spoken unless any tried to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but a little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galdur amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt this power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world. Once more, I must have it. I must. Okay. Whatever that was. Oof. Or action book. Hmm. Oh, well, that's a thing. I just pulled 3 random levers and I got it. Alright. This way. Alright. And I stopped. Dolphin and whatever, and bird. Oh. It's taken instinct off in a bird. Way around? Bird. Ah, I reversed it. Okay. Must have been wealthy, that guy. Okay, good. The animations can be played at this part. Which there may be some that can't. I'm not terribly surprised. Slowly making my way through this area. This thing. Be somewhere in this range then. Not where I wanted to go. Must not be picking up a hint or anything. I still got one more ring to go through. The Dragon's Ring. There we go. I got it. Garnet, iron sword, steel, iron helmet, embalming tool. Members. Burial urn. Bogans are crit, okay. Not quite done with this one yet. Iron Warhammer. Whoa, you're cool. You're probably also where the final boss is. You feel like a final boss room. The ceiling. Fun. Not bad. Didn't quite get them all. All right. Figured that was the final boss room. Oh, you're collapsed, that's why. Frost breath. Souls. And I'm gonna hunt down a flawed var. Oh, interesting, flawed Varsal. Hmm. So if I did what I normally could, if I did what I normally do, and just explore. Avoid death. Okay. When is the next thing, so I'm going to use that. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Wait a minute, that's where I get out. I found the way to the first few, but then got caught up later. Alright then. Well, dragon spell. A few other things, some more mysteries to solve. Head over to finally get the Horn of Jorgen Warden collar at some point. As I go through, eventually find the other ones. The fragments, wherever they may be. Besides that, I think I'm good for today. That's all. Thank you for watching. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform allows. Do you want to support me further? My link tree popped up a couple of seconds ago. Yeah. That's all for today. See you guys Monday. Okay, it just popped up like now. Anyways. Or something. Yeah. That's all. See you guys later. And again, yeah, see you Monday. You're serious? Why is it so difficult to deal with a simple remote? Ah, well. That's all. Cheers.